Hi everyone. I thought I'd jump on real quick this morning with a flip through of this journal I made for my grandson. And I did the exposed stitching. I thought it went really cool with the paper on the spine. And I just did a hitch post closure on here. And it's got room to grow because it's not gator mouth. I didn't do a lot of decorating. I figured I'd leave that for him. That way he could add his own little touch to his journal. And I put one of these on his brother's journal, and I added one to his so he could write his name on it. And he wanted dragons, so I will link all the kits down below for the different kits I used. I think there was probably about 4 different kits I used, and then I just used some coffee dyed papers from my stash. And then I did some stamping throughout just for some different look to it. And I did some heavy inking around the pages to kind of make it look like it's been scorched by the dragon. Different little tuck spots. And down here, there was little, call them dragon coins. And I did some embossing around the edges. I want to say this one is the Chunky Rust embossing powder. And I did different colored ones throughout. And little tuck spots. I didn't want to do too much decorating so he could write in it because that's what he had wanted. But I figure give him the option of adding more if he wanted, or he could add his own stuff to it if he wanted to just use it to keep memories in, pictures. My daughter and her husband take them on a lot of little summer trips, so I figured I better get these done and out to them. So this one here, I used one of the Tim Holtz shattered acetates on there. Made it a little picture frame tuck spot, belly band, whichever you want to call it. And for the cover, it's just a thick cardboard piece. Oh, that's the, I want to say that's the black and copper or copper penny, one of the two, around the edge there. It was from a sheet set we bought. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. Instead of it winding up in a landfill, we used it for a journal. And I just did layering of the different pieces on here. And that one there. Some of the pages I just left alone. And then I just had a little tuck spot on the corners in the center of the signatures. Like that one, there's another tuck spot. More little pieces tucked in. But originally he said he liked purple and dragons. So I went on a hunt for purple dragons. Didn't find any kits that I could get a good creative mojo kick from until I saw these ones. Because I do like my vintage and grunge. Been very into the bright colors lately. So originally I thought, oh, great, we can do a purple one, but these are the ones I found that I got the biggest mojo kick from. Different colored pieces in there. And this one here has the vintage beeswax on it, so it's got the tinge of yellow to it. And these were from the old design shop. I think they were canvas or burlap backgrounds. I'll link her down below as well with the kit. And just more little pieces tucked in. And this one is Tau Sunset around the edge of that one. And just a couple little pieces there. Another tuck. So he definitely has plenty of writing space. Or if he wants to, he can cover these pictures up if he doesn't care for them. And plenty of tuck spots, and little added pieces. And then on the back here, I did a pocket with some extra little pieces. So this one I did triple thick on. And this one is just the edge around it. I love the eyes. I thought they were cool. Another one with the vintage beeswax. And then gave him one of those he could add. And then just some word phrases if you want some. And then this one was just another dragon I layered up. So he's got plenty of stuff he can still add with, or he can use his own stuff he finds or creates. So that is that journal. Thanks for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye.